beside you have to smash it.
Oh my gosh.
It's an intense game. We play some like crazy drinking games Christmas Eve every year because like our in-laws are just like, yeah.
You ready?
I am ready.
All
Let's do this.
So welcome to Around the Cooler. I'm Todd Fralic, one of the owners of Quantus Mortgage Solutions, and we have one of our newest members of our team, Alycia Larocque.
Everyone.
So thanks for sitting in on this, Alycia.
Yeah, of
this
course.
is pretty new to us, and we're gonna figure our way through this today. And I think the idea we're going to do today is not only learn a little bit about you, but we're also gonna play a game that Rio has set up for us to do along the way.
Awesome.
Sound cool?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, so the surprise is in the green cooler. Let's figure out what we're doing today.
Okay, let's do it. Is there gonna be something weird in there? Watch. Aw. Woo! Jenga.
Okay, so we're back. The magic of Hollywood. We're set up.
We're set up. Ready to go?
Okay, so before we start, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
What do you want to know?
Well, let's start with where you're from.
Where am I from? Okay, so I was born in Grand Prairie, grew up in London, Ontario. So basically was there my whole life. I went to public school, high school, college in London, Ontario, and then I made my way back to Alberta in around 2010.
And why was that?
My dad lives out in Grand Prairie, so I just kind of came to spend a year out here, and then I decided to stay and make it home. So
Yeah.
now it's home. Yeah.
Good. And what does personal life look like for you?
Personal life looks like for me, we play a lot of sports. So because we're in such a small town, I feel like that's one of the things you can do to stay busy. So we play a lot of slow pitch in the summers.
That's why I hired her.
Yeah. We play slow pitch in the summers. I play volleyball in the winters now. So I'm on a volleyball team. My husband coaches hockey. Oh, and golf. Golf.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you got no kids or anything, right?
I have 2 kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
With all of that on our plates. Yeah, we're always running around like chickens with our heads cut off, but it works. So I have a 1-year-old and I have a 10-year-old.
All right, so that's
I get to
awesome.
go first?
Yeah, let's start the game.
Okay.
Let's see what trouble we're gonna get in here.
All right. Oh gosh. Do I have to go for the one that I...
Yeah, once you touch it, that's it. Oh boy.
They're not easy to like slide. They're not like
I think you're gonna have to do
what
two.
I got 2. I got 2. All right. Oh, it says go again. Can we just pretend I'm
There we go.
Teapot. Perform I'm a Little Teapot. What a great start.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle, and this is my spout.
I choose to drink. Cheers.
So, why mortgages? How'd you get into that?
So I started my financial career 2015. I worked for ATB Financial, so I was a personal banking specialist with them for 3 years. And then I decided that I really liked mortgages. That's kind of where I found my love for mortgages, and I wanted to just focus in on that, and that's where I branched off and got into mortgages.
Okay. And why do you love mortgages? Of all things.
I love that mortgages are such an emotional purchase. It kind of allows you to build that personal connection with the client.
Oh, I think this one's a little easier.
Aw, I think it was so
Sound
easy.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know what it is.
Make 7 animal sounds.
Oh my gosh.
Chirp, chirp. Nay, nay.
Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay.
I'm slightly concerned to find out what else is in there, but we'll go for it.
All right, now that we've both thoroughly
Embarrassed ourselves.
Tell me a little bit about, what's something people don't know about you?
Okay, so I actually went to school for psychology. the human brain just fascinates me, and just what drives people to make certain decisions. I don't know. I love psychology. I still love it, but yeah.
You're analyzing me right now, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about that later. All right.
My turn?
All
right.
Let's see how you react to this.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, you can't take the top.
Oh, come on.
That's against the rules,
Okay,
right?
I didn't see it.
Oh!
What's the punishment there?
I've never seen it break up so early.
Okay, I'm supposed to chug my drink.
So now that we've thoroughly ruined our game,
Yeah.
I guess the only thing we can do is let's see if there's something you have to do on this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, this one's pretty easy for you. So the question is, what's something on your bucket list?
Ooh, on my bucket list. I want to travel Europe. I'd like to do like a 10-day like excursion and travel Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why I would like to go is the culture. I really like the culture there, and something a little different than just like laying on the beach. You know, you get to go around and you get to see some of the like the buildings and you know, good food and enjoy that aspect of it. So that's why I'd like to travel there.
Different perspective. I think that as you get older, that becomes a thing,
More.
right? Like no more beach vacations usually for us. It's seeing parts of the world you haven't seen before, right?
All right. So my question to you is, what is your worst habit?
I think it's trying to do too much. Sometimes you want to make everybody happy all the time about everything.
Yeah.
This sounds like a job interview question. Right?
Yeah.
But I think underestimating the time required for certain things, or trying to take too much on a load all the time. And then I'm always running around at the last second getting something ready. It gets done usually, but it's usually a little hairy at the end. But that's probably one of my, if that's my worst habit, that's not so bad, but that's usually I think what
fair enough.
it is for me, right? It's just I want to do too much in life and accomplish it all, and Rio will attest to I always have a lot of ideas, too many, and we gotta get them off our bucket list like this, right? This is one less.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What are you most proud of, whether it's personal, business? What do you, and full access to bragging, what are you proud of?
Oh, honestly, as a mom, like I have to say probably my pride and joy are my children. So my oldest, Emerson, is 10, and my youngest, Brooks, is 1. Quite the age gap there, but they're obviously the reason that, you know, I strive to be better every day, and they're my pride and joy.
Right.
Most proud of them. I sound like a typical, like your average mom, just bragging about her kids.
Doesn't this feel like our
original,
original interview, except we're not over Zoom this time?
Yeah, exactly. Face to face, yeah.
Community-wise, what do you support? Is there a charity that you like, or some organization you like to get involved with?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, like, aside from our home charity, like Community Key, I like to support Big Brothers Big Sisters. So my mother-in-law is actually the executive director of the Big Brothers Big Sisters in Grand Prairie. So we spend a lot of time at the events in and around Grand Prairie, and we're always helping out. It's awesome, just the mentorships that they build there between the kids and the adults. Like, it's impactful for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Action movie or rom-com?
Rom-com all day. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I love a good laugh, and it's just something like my husband and I, we share in common. Like we just like comedies. That's like our choice of movie. Yeah. Anytime we sit down and we want to watch a movie together, we always go for the comedies. What about you? Action or rom-com?
Rom-com.
Yeah?
Because it's intense all day already.
Right.
So you kind of, if my wife and I are picking a movie, it's usually, even if it isn't that good, at least it's light and it's not intense.
Yeah.
And especially the later it gets, the less likely you want to have something that's going to be like that. So it doesn't even matter if it's that great, as long as it's not completely cheesy. So tell me, why would a mortgage broker use an underwriter?
Underwriter plays an integral part to your business, just because it allows you to sort of take a step back from the administrative stuff and really like dive into getting out there and marketing to like your projected clients. Whereas like, you know, I can take care of all the administrative stuff. Mortgage brokering is a very like around the clock job. So I find that work-life balance is tough to get sometimes. So I feel like having an underwriter and sharing that workload will help quite a bit allow you to just take a step back and take a break sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's also like in the mortgage industry, things are constantly changing, and I just feel like it keeps things interesting, keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
Policies are always changing, and so keeps things interesting.
Now that the cameras are off,
Yeah.
what's it like working for Paul Bojackly?
It's good. Cameras are really rolling right now. You guys got that on camera.
Oh, it's completely off.
Just kidding.
Completely off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the way he dresses? I'm starting to feel
I plead
a theme
the
here.
fifth. No comment. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's got style. He's got style for sure.
Have you ever noticed that if you drive by a high school, Paul might be standing there because he's dressed the same way?
That's great.
Well, thanks for being a good sport.
Of course, thanks for
That was
having
fun.
me.
Yeah.
I really appreciate the opportunity to work like for you guys. Like I feel like even just in my short time working for you guys, like you guys are definitely a family. You put that priority, I think, before anything else, is that you guys really pride yourself on having very close work relationships with everybody and your lenders and everything. So I think that's awesome. I'm just happy to be a part of it. Yeah. Thanks for having me. Awesome.
And
Back to work now.
Do we have to rebuild this now? Or
Yeah.
does anybody have some tools?